Here's the podcast that you've been missing. You might not know what you are listening to, but I know you'll listen again to the House of BS. To the House of BS.
Hello and welcome back again to the House of BS. I am Becky Brooke-Smith.
And I'm Glenn Brooke-Smith, and welcome to the...
Oh. Do you know, I thought he's going too quick for this. Hello.
Welcome to the House of BS. I'm Glenn Brooke-Smith.
And I'm Becky Brooke-Smith. I see what you did there. And together, we are full of BS in the best possible way.
About time you actually said it.
I quite miss saying it, so thanks for that. Thank you for doing that for me. Hey, leave that alone. He's playing with my plants. Playing with my plants, and that's a dangerous game. Hello, how are you?
I've been good. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm good.
Still being a part-timer, chilling out at home, are we?
I am very much enjoying my summer holidays. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and I'm very much enjoying being at work.
Well, to be fair, now that I'm fully pretty much recovered now from the surgery.
I'd say about
recovered.
80%, 90%.
Yeah. So I'm using the time to do the house now that I actually feel like we actually have time to be in it, so we don't have guests or work or surgeries and things to have to deal with. I actually can sort through the house. So I've spent the week going through room by room and sorting it out. And today was this room. So I've really enjoyed it, which is nice. Yeah. You enjoying being back at work?
Just so the viewers understand what you're talking about. You're talking about the plant room, yeah?
The plant room. It's my little dreamy room. It's my room full of plants and books and my arts and crafts things and a beautiful day bed so I can just sit and read and relax and do whatever I want to do. So yeah.
So yes, nice. We do have a room each and a bedroom.
Dink life.
And a front room.
And just for those that don't know the term, I'm sure we've said it before, but Dink life, double income, no kids.
One of my guys and my friend Paul actually used it the other day.
Really?
And pulled it out, and in the conversation I was just like, I'm so proud.
I love being a dink. It's great having that dink life. Speaking of which, having had so much time means that I have obviously been on the socials.
Bad times. And I'm on Amazon as well. If I see, I've seen all these memes for God knows how long, of people like wives turn up 30 parcels. There's been an endless flow of parcels. Yeah,
all right. I will accept that I have ordered quite a bit on Amazon, but you have also, so I'm not taking full responsibility. For
cat food.
No, because you have now got involved in my plant obsession, and
I know I'm making you something nice for your plants.
It's not for me.
She sold her first plants this week.
I did.
Sold her first plants this week, so
my first propagation baby.
So now we're going to make you a propagation station.
Yes, yeah, because I have. So I don't want to be really boring, but if you want to propagate a plant, it means that you take a cutting of a plant and then you look after it until it roots, and then you replant it. So you essentially create a new plant from another plant. And I did that for the first time this week, and I sold it, and I was very, very proud. It was like a proud plant money moment.
Proud plant money moment.
Yeah, and I was very excited by it. So
when you sell something, it means you become a professional at it, apparently.
Yeah, there you go. And now you're very excited. Person. And because I've got lots of little propagations all around the house, and now Glenn's going to create for me a little
propagation station.
Exactly, to put them all together. But what I was going to say is what I've noticed on the socials today, particularly, but I've seen it quite a lot recently, more and more, is that the global rate of birth
rate, yep,
has completely declined, in a massive way.
It's worldwide. So which numbers did you see? Was it just for...
Okay, hold on, because this came from the UN. So it came from the UN, and they did a whole study. I don't know what the percentage is. I think it was down 1.96% globally.
Very specific there.
Yeah, give or take. But I think that I don't know, maybe I got that number wrong. I should have kept it up. But it was a huge decline. And
it is.
I think especially if you look at the countries like America, who actually brought in the abortion laws to boost birth rates, their birth rate has actually declined since then.
Yeah.
and it's just really interesting to me. And what the UN did is I did look some of this up, and they said that there were 3 main factors as to the cause into the decline. Can you guess what the 3 are?
Work?
No.
Lifestyle?
No. Reasons why people aren't having children.
Because it costs you damn much.
Yeah. Economic concerns was the biggest one, 54% of
Health
people.
concerns?
Yep, second at 24%.
Logistics, work?
No, it's the third one, 19% was fears about the future.
Oh.
Yeah, so, and I mean, you can't blame them, right? The
No.
state of the world. And we've said that before. Like, well, I've certainly said about, bringing a child into this world, the state that it's in.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Not even just politically, but, the what's it called? Climate change and all that and everything. Scary place.
I mean, it's never going to change. It hasn't changed over the last 2,000 years, or 2,020
Well, but that's
years.
the point, though, isn't it? That it is changing.
Yeah, it went for a hot bit. It's gone back for a cold bit. It's gone back for a hot bit again.
You're
So-
talking about like previous ice ages. And
Yeah, I'm just talking about it gets hot and then it gets cold again. It's
Yeah.
just what happens when we argue over the AC. It's like the same. Same.
I'm not sure it is, but cool. So it got me thinking, and then obviously my algorithm is the way that it is on TikTok, and I'm very much on the child-free pages and things like that. And
Whereas I just get Lego.
You do, yeah. Lego and like how to fix things.
Right, I'm a man. Okay,
Yours
we need
are
to.
so dull.
If something breaks, we need to know how to fix it.
Yours are so dull though. Like even if it is something that I might find a bit interesting, like because some things I do quite like to know how to fix, like a little hack. But they don't edit it. Your guys just like hold the camera there for like the full 17 minutes of them.
Yeah.
Like there's just no, and you will sit and watch it for the entire thing.
Yeah. I don't see the concern with this. It's like that. Is that Matt? I can't remember his name. Matt Thingwob from the UK has been repairing all the cars. Like I watch all 27 episodes on TikTok.
Wow. Cool.
Don't get jealous. Don't be jealous, guys.
So I thought that what we could do today is talk, because lots of people that I know myself and lots of people that I work with have said to me that they quite like listen to this because they may be child free at the moment, but they're not sure. They're kind of stuck in this limbo of like, the women's particularly, should I be having children now? Should I have already had them? Should I be wanting them more than I do, and all that sort of thing. So for those of you in limbo, I thought that it might be nice for us to share some of our like top reasons to not have children.
Wow. Okay, you're going full into the balls of the walls, eh?
I'm like, do one, government and politics and things.
If the government didn't want birth rates to decline, then they shouldn't have forced single income households away. So, like,
What do you mean?
baby boomers, for example, and Gen X's, right?
Yeah.
Most of their life, they would have been able to get away with a single income. So either his or hers, mostly his, mainly his. It always used to be
Back in the day.
So husband off to work, wife stays at home, looks after the kids, but you can still afford that 2 holidays a year. You can still afford a house.
Probably still buy a house.
You could still buy that Porsche when you hit 60, right?
Buy a house for £2,800.
But now you've got the other end. Yeah, exactly. Now you've got the other end of the stick, right? Where
Yeah.
we're getting to the point of 2 people are having to work between 3 and 4 jobs to live comfortably, or relocate to another country like we've done.
Yeah.
To
And then discover that that's really expensive.
yeah, I mean it's now jumped to number 6 in the world, which is thanks guys.
7 actually. Let's not push it.
Oh, is it 7? Sorry.
7th in the world.
Jesus,
of the most
from
expensive.
was it 15th or 20th to 7th
Well,
in
wasn't
1 year?
it? Well, I think this is the first time it's been in the top 10, and it's now 7th most expensive city in the world.
It'll be 3rd by next year. I'm telling you for a fact.
Yeah.
It's ridiculously expensive at the moment, but hey, it's still a great place to be. So,
It is. It serves us, doesn't it?
Yeah, and if they didn't want that, they shouldn't have started all this. Like,
Yeah.
it's. I mean, house prices went up, and also more houses got built because they were like, push the wife out, let the wife go and get a part-time job, right? Don't let her. I mean, just let her. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I do.
I've
know
got to
what
tread
you mean.
careful
That's why I didn't-
grounds.
but that's why I didn't jump on you, because I know that that's
Because
what you meant.
it's they go out, and now they've got now the government have 2 incomes coming in, so they have double the taxes, which they love. They love taxes. So you've got double the taxes. Oh, we'll give you a little bit back to pay for your childcare whilst you stay at work and still pay us the tax.
Yeah.
But the child won't cover your childcare, so you have to work more hours to pay more tax, or both of you will have to, or you have to get another job or something else. And yeah, it doesn't stretch like it used to. So now, like the younger years is getting on, like it's getting worse and worse and worse.
Well, you know what the young people should do to
What?
survive? They need to cancel Netflix.
Oh yeah,
They need to not buy an iced coffee
Yep.
out of the house, and then they'll be able to buy a home and do all these things.
I watched a video on that, and the guy broke it down. So I get a lot of these boring videos, as you say, and one of the boring videos I watched this week was it was an hour long, and it was explaining that
You did not sit and watch a video for an hour,
yeah,
did you?
I have quite a few toilet
Is
breaks
this
at work. That's like 15-minute break. I don't smoke. I'm not one of these.
15 minutes on the toilet? That's
No,
outrageous.
I said break.
Oh.
So I'll go for the poop, then I'll go outside.
Oh, there it is.
Then I'll go outside and stand and sweat outside for 15 minutes.
Lovely.
Anyway, and it was saying that if you took the minimum wage now, right, and put it at the same rate, including inflation, and what you got for your bang for your buck, back with baby boomers,
Right.
average salary would be roughly what? Per hour?
Do you know what? I'm not going to say because I feel like I saw it. Was it like £60 an hour?
Yeah, £64.
Jesus, that's
So not
that
only
would- that
you're
would have been
never
like-
going to get that now. You
Yeah.
wouldn't get zero. You would get that on a 0-hour contract, and you'd be working for 8 hours to get that one.
barely get that a day at home.
Yeah.
Like,
It's crazy.
well, that's probably your take home after taxes and things, and that's still more than that. You wouldn't get that.
No, I don't know. Mate. I don't. £100 a day is still a pretty good salary for a lot of low income earners.
It depends what your work is, I suppose. But if that was like your baseline back then for the boomers, and now.
£100 a day would be.
And they're the generation. They're like, oh, you just need to cancel Netflix and stop spending money on all these things. Do you know what, Sylvia?
Yeah.
I'm going to live my life,
Yeah.
all right? Because I am never ever going to be in a position where I can buy something like that.
Sorry, I
Like-
need to correct myself. I think £100 a day times by 220 working days, which is the average for a year.
Yeah.
I think isn't that £220,000?
No.
No, it's 22,000.
Yeah, I was
Ooh,
going to.
too many zeros then.
No.
So 22 grand.
Mm.
So you wouldn't get taxed on the first 16 of that. So then you would still get taxed, unless they've changed it again. Which since we've been in Dubai, they've already changed it.
Yeah.
So you would get charged 6 grand worth of tax at what? I'm hoping it's still like 18% or 12%, but
I honestly have no idea.
But I mean, you're not going to live on that. Like just a deposit for a house, living on that and working and trying to survive on 22k. You're not going to be getting a house in the next 10 years.
Okay, so you know what? That leads me to my first
How would you bring up a kid?
big benefit of not having children. For those who are unsure, the money. Kids are expensive. Kids are expensive. You know, I'm not obviously. We're across two worlds with the UK and Dubai. We're across two very different worlds. Here, obviously, you pay for school, and people have nannies and things like that, and that's the norm. At
Because
home, you don't pay for
let me just
school.
clarify there, because nannies here are normally paid pretty cheap. So
Yes,
nannies
they are,
here
yes.
would be the range of, correct me if I'm
Well-
wrong, guys, but I think in the comments put something. Normally it's between like 1,600 and 2,500 for like.
Really?
I don't think it's a lot.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think it's a lot. I think a lot of people get subsidised, which is great because they'll agree a money with the agency, but then they'll pay more. But I don't think they get paid a lot.
So in sterling, you're probably
It's £300-400.
yeah.
But you're living, you're fed, all that kind of stuff. So that money is your spending money. But I mean, it's still not a lot of money.
No. Well, okay, so
But you are paying how much? Is it 16-20 grand a year a term?
it depends on the school you're in, but yeah, it can be crazy money. But I think that so we can literally our money is our money, and if we decide that we want to go and spend it on
Lego.
then we can.
Yeah.
Or if we decide that we want to build a greenhouse in the home, then we can. Like because we don't have to worry about.
At least we don't have to sacrifice one of our rooms for kids.
Oh, that's nice. Space. I think space is a big thing, you know. You know my rule with kids at school.
Yeah.
If I can kick you too close to me,
I mean, that wasn't just with kids at school. You did that with me on our first date.
I do it with all the colleagues as well.
Too close,
Like,
I'll kick
don't
you.
ever touch me.
No.
But so money, space, these are big ticks, big ding dings for not having children. What have you got any that you would say are big ones?
Big ones. They are the big ones. The money and
All right.
time.
Yes.
No.
Time.
I mean, I know it's supposed to be like celebrating the whole kids things, but you do get a lot back from them, from that stuff. But I mean, our path wasn't for kids. So if your path is for kids, then you might want to sacrifice your time and space and everything else. But remember, kids for life, not just for Christmas. Okay, kids. All right. Remember, once you have them, even when they do get to 30, they still ring you up and saying, "Mum, I'm gonna buy a house. Mum, I need to borrow some money for a car.
Yeah.
Dad, I need to borrow some money for this.
Of course.
Dad, I broke up with Joe Bloggs. Go around and sort them out. You know, it's
Yeah.
it's the same.
I no, I absolutely agree, and I mean, you know, we've had conversations. You know, there are many things that I wish we could do with kids, and that, you know, that would be lovely. Even you know, last week when we were really joking about going on holiday as just adults. My mum is going on holiday with my sister, brother-in-law, and their kids day after tomorrow.
Ooh.
And no, this will come out tomorrow. So tomorrow they're going.
Crazy
and
time.
I would love that. Like, I would love to be able to. They're doing like an all-inclusive, kids in the pool, eat all day, drink all day. That sounds great fun.
I mean, I'll be game to do that as long as I can hand the kids back at the end.
100%.
Yeah. You can ask my brother about it. Like, I am happy to be Uncle Glenn.
Yeah.
But as soon as the day's over, he goes the kid back. I'm off.
Bye-bye.
Down to the pub.
Not
Bye, lads.
even when the day's over, Glenn. As soon as they start showing signs of a tantrum, I'm off.
I don't mind about a tantrum. I can ignore them. I just can't ignore a cat tantrum.
No, I know. You're not very good at that.
No.
Right?
Why are you screaming at me? It's 2 a.m.
Literally, Glenn will fight with a cat.
Meow.
But like screaming, fighting, not...
Meow. What do you want? And then he comes and lies next to you and you're like, I just want to go back to sleep.
Which, there you go, that's the key word. I think sleep.
Well, you wouldn't sleep. You don't even sleep now when you don't have
No,
kids.
I don't, but that's what I'm saying. Imagine how bad I'd be. I'm sure I've said this before. Imagine how bad I'd be if I was disturbed by kids as well in my sleep.
How much worse you would be.
Outrageous.
But true.
But we can sleep. Like, you know, but it's for me, I think what... I was listening to another podcast earlier, actually, because I know that we've used the word selfish before. We've had a conversation like way back at the beginning about the word selfish and how that is. And there was a podcast I was listening to, and it was it was a guy, and he was a dad, and he'd said, you don't realise how selfish you are until you become a parent. But he did kind of caveat it by saying, he said not in a negative way. You just have never had to think about another being that you are totally in control of, and you know.
No,
So-
only your parents have had to worry about that.
Yeah, only my parents. But we are able to be selfish in the sense that if we decide at 10:30 at night that actually we fancy a little bit of ice cream, we can jump in the car and disappear out. And we can do that if we want.
Or we can get cream or other services to deliver.
There are many options. Or we can decide on a random 1 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon, should we go to the cinema? Let's go. We don't have to rearrange play dates and parties and, you know, sort things out. We can go or we can sit in the living room and watch 28 years later.
Yeah, don't watch that. It was scary.
Do watch it, it's brilliant.
I
It's
mean,
not scary.
It's shot brilliant. Oh, come on. Some of them are scenes.
I held my breath a lot in a lot of them.
Yeah.
But I didn't think they were scary. They were just really intense.
Yeah, they're really well filmed especially to be filmed on an iPhone.
Oh, I thought it was really good. Okay, so we've got money, space,
Time
and sleep.
I think that's enough.
Do you think it's enough? Do you not think we should get one more for like a top 5?
Top five.
Top 5 reasons.
More plant space.
We had space.
More growing locations.
Oh no, wait, did
for
we
the
have
plant.
freedom, I suppose?
Freedom!
That works, right?
Yeah.
This is, and just like you said already, just to be very, very clear, this does not mean that having children is a bad thing. I'm sure it would be wonderful, and we wanted it. We wanted that.
Yeah.
But now, choice is taken away from us, and now I am literally a polo mint hole in the middle. Now, and now that choice is gone from us, we are learning to really, really embrace, as we've said at the beginning, as is our whole thing, we are child-free, not childless.
Yeah.
And that is learning to embrace and celebrate all these things. So if you are thinking, oh, there's a cat, Rocky is just enjoying it with us.
Yeah, more kids.
If you are at a point where you're thinking, should I be having children? Should I be looking forward to it more? Should I be... All the shoulds. Like, you don't have to do anything. You
do have to do something. You have to carry on living, but you don't have to make. You don't have to make a choice. You don't have to force yourself into it. But you will run out of time. There is that inevitable ticking clock, like the famous egg salad sandwich from Sheldon. I know you hate that saying, but it does ring true, because I mean, like, it is an inevitable clock which will tick down. But I mean, people who've had kids later on in life, oh, you're right there, mate. I wouldn't put your head in my armpit and meow. It's not a great area to be in, buddy.
Rocky is being particularly needy at the moment.
Very needy.
All the boys
hey,
are.
Mate, what's up?
Very excited that we're here.
But I mean, yeah, like, you'll run out of time.
Yes, you will. Yeah.
Or the time makes it more difficult, but
having children biologically isn't the only answer, as we well know.
No, correct.
But yeah, there are always...
There's always cats.
There's always cats, dogs, goats.
Parrots, but I'm not allowed to parrot because our cats like eating
Can't
birds.
have birds in this house.
Not with him, I can't.
Also, I really don't agree with
you poked up as soon as you said birds.
I really don't agree with having birds in a house. We saw loads in cages in Thailand, didn't we? And we didn't like that. If you have a bird, cool. I don't want to offend you.
Well done you.
Yeah, great. Good luck. Good job. No. Okay, so I have a game for you.
Uh-oh.
It's just a little game.
Is it Twister? I like Naked Twister.
Ew. No.
Oh. Don't worry, we'll keep the AC on.
It's all to do with the declining birth rate across the world. And as part of this, the UN sort of interviewed people from all sorts of different countries. The country surveys were South Korea, Thailand, Italy, Hungary, Germany, Sweden, Brazil, Mexico, US, India, Indonesia, Morocco, South Africa, and Nigeria.
So there's no United Kingdom on that list.
But altogether they account for a third of the global population. So I think that's why they went for the big ones.
And the United Kingdom is the rest of it. Is the other 2/3, yeah?
Sure, if that makes you feel good. It said... some findings are clear. In all countries, 39% of people said financial limitations prevented them from having a child. So, as you said, straight away. The highest response was in Korea, and the lowest was in Sweden. In total, which I thought was quite interesting, only 12% of people cited infertility or difficulty conceiving as a reason for not having a number of children that they wanted.
I mean, in them countries you're talking about, a lot of them countries haven't gone through some of the stuff that's happened in them. I know America.
I was going to say, interesting that you say that, because
I watched Blackwater. Is it Blackwater we watched?
Blackwater.
Was it Blackwater with Mark Ruffalo?
Oh,
He goes to that town and it's all the Teflon.
Yeah. No,
that's a real story.
Yeah. But he says that figure was higher in countries including Thailand, the US, South Africa, Nigeria, and India.
Yeah. Really bad polluters.
This is the first time that the UN have really gone all out on low fertility issues. So the UN are really looking into it. So, what the game that I've got for you is...
One sperm, two sperm?
No, it's called Boom or Bust. Okay? So, we know that around the world, governments are desperately trying to get people to conceive.
Correct, yeah.
Right?
I've seen some of the crazy stuff from
Some
Japan.
of the crazy things that they come up with. You know, like... Trump banning abortions, but whatever. We're not going to go into that one. No. That's a different show.
Some places in Italy are paying people to turn up.
Well, Glenn, here is the game.
I haven't read this. Okay.
No. This is you're on brand.
Yep.
I'm going to read you 3. So it's essentially 2 truths and a lie. Okay. So 2 booms, 1 bust. Okay. So I will read them. I'll read all 3, and you can decide.
All 3 statements.
All 3 statements. You will decide. Okay. So. A town in Italy offered couples cash and a vineyard plot if they moved there and had a baby.
I know that one's true.
How?
Because I read that one before.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, a vineyard. We wouldn't be able to survive with you there and a kid. So.
A vineyard?
You wouldn't be able to. You'd drink yourself. What film was it? John Wick, not John Wick. Constantine, where the guy just drinks himself into oblivion because he's just like, I don't want it anymore. Have it back.
What, he doesn't want the child or opinion?
It doesn't want an opinion.
Oh, it doesn't want an opinion?
Yeah, he doesn't want any choices.
Good Lord. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Norway launched a government-funded app that lets citizens schedule National Conception Week reminders.
I like that one.
And in some rural parts of Japan, local governments sponsor matchmaking events and speed dating to boost birth rates.
It's definitely B. 100%.
B, so you're saying Norway.
B is bust.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're
I
right.
love the Japanese, and
Yeah.
there was that visa thing that was going around for men just to go there to conceive and leave.
Really?
Yeah, and people were getting paid thousands of dollars to go there.
No way.
And you're just like, I get this, but maybe you just want to focus on
Is that
certain,
real? Really?
yeah, certain men which are really highly potent.
Right. You have to
You
go,
want to
like,
send them their studs. Studs! Send the studs!
to go through like sperm testing and stuff to go.
I don't know. I think it was just a visa. I didn't really look into it too much. I'm married. I don't need to.
Yeah, that could have been a different conversation.
Yeah, it could have been.
So it says towns are literally playing Cupid in Japan with karaoke nights, barbecues, and all.
Well, you saw it in China, didn't you? The really cute thing is like their families go out to different parks on weekends. I think it's like on a Sunday or a Saturday, and they take a picture of their kids,
of
and
their
then
son or daughter.
yeah, and it's like their background.
It's like old school matchmaking.
Yeah, and the old people are trying to match up their.
It's like in-person Tinder.
Yeah.
They've got photos of their kids.
When everything else in their country is surveilled within like an inch of its life, everything in China is surveilled.
What's that word?
Surveilled.
What does that mean?
It means like surveillance, but mass.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what? You don't like the Glen vocab? I thought you had a copy of the Glen's dictionary.
We haven't had a Glenism for a while.
Oh, there you go. It's a new one. Surveilled.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
But yeah, I mean, not everything's online. So you've got these people who, like, I mean, it is a big army that they have there.
Yeah.
Of people like that will go there and work. They don't see their parents and stuff for like 4 months every year. You know.
Yeah.
So I get it, but I mean, all the governments all wanted double income. They're all getting double taxed. That's what you get.
Yeah. Well.
You can't have your cake and eat it.
No, it's true.
Unless you're Matilda.
Matilda.
Unless you're a Matilda, yeah. Are you okay? Are you broken again today? Are you snorting now as well?
You said Matilda.
Did you want me to say Matilda? I said Matilda.
You did the second time.
I know.
Oh, right, enough of that.
Snorty McSnortson.
Ah, right. You're going first this week.
What for?
Do you know, the panic I just saw in your eyes when you realised. Every week he doesn't think of something, so
I mean,
the BS moment of the week. Nice.
Happy?
Go.
No, I don't have one this week.
No, you have to have a BS
Why
moment
do I
of the
have to
week.
have BS moment of the week?
Because we like to finish on a high, finish on a positive.
I don't know. I did really enjoy last weekend, when we just managed to go straight to Formula One, straight to the Formula One film, just chill out.
Yeah.
I was very grateful for the couple that booked seats behind us in that empty cinema. Literally, there was nobody else in this whole cinema.
Yeah.
All 340 seats were empty, and the only couple in the whole cinema decided to sit right behind us until they got the Becky glare. Turn around, like, you got your phone on, mate. You're roughing that popcorn one more time. They just looked at us and they moved. Like, he moved to the back by himself, and she moved off to the complete middle. I think she moved.
Did they move separately?
Yeah, she moved off to the middle somewhere.
God, didn't notice that. No.
Fantastic film, just FYI, if anybody wants to go and see it.
Excellent film.
You actually enjoyed it.
It was a very good film. The soundtrack, the visuals.
Go on, say it. You're going to say the visual of Brad Pitt.
Well, no, I mean, he is a fine wine, but I'm not.
It's more like a whiskey. It gets better with old age.
He does, yeah. But no, visually it was very, very impressive, and no, I thought it was a very good film. I really enjoyed it. We've watched a couple of good films lately, actually.
Yeah, we have. Just packed up, booked it, got back from holiday.
Yeah.
Then I was desperate to see it before it got out of the cinema because I only wanted to watch it at the cinema.
Yes.
And we just packed it and went off. Done.
Yeah, because we couldn't see it the week it come out, and you were very patient, weren't you? So
Yeah, I couldn't watch it on the Thursday. We could have watched it before we went away, but no.
Sorry, do you mean 2 days after I had my womb removed?
It's not my fault. You had plenty more womb to go then, didn't you? You had to sit still. It'll be fine.
Wow.
Get more womb for popcorn.
Wow.
Womb for nachos.
I'm going to move on. So, my BS moment of the week.
doesn't like
Now,
the
I
womb
can see
jokes.
he was gearing up for another one, and I'm just cutting it. For the first time ever this week, first time ever in our lives, watched Lilo and Stitch. This is not my highlight, because I hate you, Disney, for making me cry.
That is their sense of branding, honey.
But it didn't even just make me cry. It brought me so much trauma. I felt like I could feel like my little trauma box opening, and all of my sadness was coming out. But
How is this the BS moment of the week?
because it was how you dealt with it. You were my BS highlight of the week, because we have got into quite a habit now of of Glenn going, "Do you want to go and buy a plant?"
Yes. I know my wife's trauma purchases are plants.
That's why there's so many, because there's so much trauma. But we
Don't absorb anything though.
they do. That's why some of them are so sad. But they, what was it about?
Spit it out, Junior.
It was about 9 o'clock in the evening or something, and I was really sad. And Glenn just said, "Do you want to go and buy a plant?" So we did. We jumped in the car. We picked up an iced coffee on the way. We got over there and we bought a plant, and it was just lovely. Again, because we didn't have kids, we didn't have to worry about who was in bed or staying in or whatever, or all of that malarkey. And we were just able to do that. And then we come home and we've got this stunning plants now to add to the collection. So there it was. So thank you for that. Actually,
okay.
It was nice of
I'm
you.
here. I'll be here for a little bit longer. It's fine.
Great.
Okay.
All right. I think that's it for this week.
Yeah, you got no more womb for plants, so.
Wow. In fact, I've got more womb for plants.
No, you've got no more womb. You've used all that womb up now.
So
That womb has caved itself in.
no, it did not, sir.
Wow.
Well, thank you very much for listening. I'm sorry you're not seeing our faces anymore.
We will do. We will in the next couple of weeks. I'm just rectifying some issues that we have.
Is that because it said the word wrecked in it?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Because we have some issues with our camera. I said to go back to the manufacturer for calibration, because you may have noticed that some of the colours are a little bit funky in some of the videos.
Plus, we just want to make sure it looks nice, and we look nice, and I'm not looking my best. But we'll put a picture
You look
up.
fantastic, baby.
That sounded really forced, and I wasn't even looking at you when
You
I
were
was
giving me
saying
the eye. Like,
I
why
didn't
have you
even
not
look
said
at you.
anything yet?
You know
Defend
what?
me!
I'm going now. Goodbye.
I'm still waiting for this IKEA delivery. Like, it's supposed to be here between 3 and 8, and it's now like,
I think you said 3 and midnight.
oh, is it 3 midnight?
Yeah, that's what you told me.
Oh, my days. Okay, well, listen, you're going to be a late night. I've got to be at work in the morning. So,
Well, let's get going then.
corporate.
Ugh, sell the deal. Close the deal.
Close it. Sell. Bye.
Right. I love you.
I love you.
Bye.
Adios, amigos.
Here's the podcast that you've been missing. You might not know what you are listening to, but I know you'll listen again to the House of BS. To the House of